Hello, peeps. It's me, Peteyalb here. Tonight, I'm gonna make a little pepper steak. I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic. I'm gonna use onion and some pepper steaks and some rice, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So, what I want to talk about today is, as I cook dinner for my family, control. Now, what I usually do with the garlic is I slice it. A nice little slice, you know? So, this is how we go. But anyway, as I'm cutting the garlic, what I like to talk about is control. Government control. They want to control every aspect of our lives, you know? Go here, go there. No. We don't need that. We don't need that. So, because we want to live free, you know? The only thing is that, is that a lot of people tend to want to be beholden. If you take anything from the government, you become beholden to them, chained to them, you know? Oh, you can't get this because you have to do this and this and this. You can't get that because you have to do this and this and this. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. I'm just tired of the government doing what they want to do. That's what I'm saying. They could kiss my ass too. You know, Austin. I'm looking to come down there in Texas over there, and so I got my little granddaughter over here, she's peeking here, and want to say hi. Say hi. I do it all for them. My babies, my grandkids, my kids. It's all about them. That's what life is really about, man, But have anyone really truly lived? You need to be able to live your life how you choose to do it. And that's my big thing. I don't ever want the government to tell me that I need to do this and I need to do that. And, I'm not no fucking robot. I'm a human being, And that's that, So. And, that's it. That's how we do it, man. So I slice up the garlic. Let's get back to the little cooking here, because we have a conversation, we're gonna have some real talk, right? You talk some shit, I talk some shit, we talk real shit. We have our opinions, we bring it back. And disclaimer: I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I don't expect nobody to disrespect me, And I don't, anything I do here is for or say here is for educational purposes, and it's just my opinion. I don't direct any comments directly at nobody or nothing like that, because they've been all over me. All I want to do is put my message out. And if you get it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. It ain't going to change my life anyway. I'm here. I'm going to be cooking dinner all the time, and that's how we're going to roll. So my little pishpirik over here, she's my pipsqueak, my little baby girl. Well, she's my granddaughter, my daughter. That's her. And she likes to sit here and cook with me as well. But my thing is that I'll never take anything from no government. What do you mean you can't? I'll never take anything from any government. Anything. You know why? Because the government's going to say, oh, no, you can't do that, you can't do this. Just like they want to do those 15-minute cities. They want everybody to be bunched up in these little areas, Get the fuck out of here. What do you think I am? I'm not a fucking sad dad. I'm not going to get packed in those hard things. I'm going to go wherever I want to go. If it's too crowded, I'm out of here. Because me, I don't care, man. I could be alone where I've been alone. Believe me, I've been alone for years at a time. 24 hours a day alone, You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Annie, you could come, but first you got to ask my wife, and we got to make sure that I make a little bit more over here. You know what I mean? I cook really good now. So here, we're going to slice up the garlic. Let me just slice it up, all right? And have a conversation as we slice. See? On this meal here, what I like to do is I like to just slice it. I don't chop it or anything like that. I do a nice little slice. Because then what happens is I always use olive oil. I always use olive oil when I'm sauteing anything. And once you put it in there, it's like a little hole inside the slices of garlic. It's like a little vein. And in that little hole, what happens is what you're going to do is you're going to end up just putting it in there, fry it. You don't want to overburn it. But once you start seeing those holes become the center, the vein starts evaporating, that means the flavor's going into the oil. And it's about time to add something else to cool the heat down. But yeah. So now I can understand people needing help here and there, and that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other, right? People need help, and sometimes you need help from the government, but don't rely on the government for everything in your life. You rely on it to take care of you, to take care of your family, because at the end of the day, what's the words? We're here from the government. We're from the government, and we're here to help. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. You ain't helping nothing. All you want to do is control. Oh, no, we know what's better for you than your kids. Oh, no, we know what's better for you than your business than you do. We know what's better for you in your house than you do. Like, you don't know what's better for me. Every individual is different. Plain and simple. And don't force your opinions and shit on me. Because I don't play that bullshit, You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is just live my life, provide for my family, and do what I gotta do, and cook for them, clothe them, house them, and that's it, man. Because for me right now, at my experience in my life, man, only thing I give a fuck about is my family, people I love, people I care about. Oh yeah, I always help strangers. I'm a good man. I help people. Doing the kind thing. Matter of fact, I was so goddamn kind that I got robbed. Some damn gypsy beat me. Because I remember one day he was with his family. Here's the story. He was with his family, driving. I'm working. I'm in my construction hat. I'm at a job site. I'm doing my thing. I'm on break and whatever. The guy comes by. He says, he waves me. I was like, what's up? I look at the car. I see him, 3 kids, a little newborn with the mother in the back seat. Oh, I gotta get to Canada. Don't be fooled. I'm from New York. And believe what to tell you. I can't believe I got fooled. But I felt so bad for the guy that I ended up. He's like, oh, here, take my chain. I said, I don't want nothing. What do you need? And the thing about it is, I remember one time I was driving to Canada with me, my wife, and my daughter. And this was like in the 90s. And I was literally driving on fumes. I had my daughter, and it was cold, it was snowing, boom. And, I had to get to where I had to get to, then I'd be okay. And I just made it, literally just made it there. And I knew it was a danger zone, and I was afraid. So I had the same image in my mind. God, but hey, he just got me real good. But you know what? To each his own. I learned the lesson. Can't really help everybody you meet. But you know what? Being kind and having a good heart, it's a different story, you know what I'm saying? And, people like to take advantage of that. But anyway, back to the government, because that's what I'm here about. That's what I'm all on TikTok, whatever. That's why I'm here. And thank you, man. American all day long. Born and raised. Although my family's immigrants, they came here. I'm the first generation American, And I believe in freedom, man. I just believe in freedom, man. I believe, that we are above the government. The people are above the government, and that's what our Constitution states. And when all these state and federal employees, when they take an oath and swear to protect the Constitution, not these fucking dumbass statutes and UCC codes and all this other bullshit that has nothing to do with the Constitution. Nothing. But then again, they violate the law, they violate the Constitution because they believe that those statutes and everything are the Constitution, people need to get educated. That's right, it's all about anything. Not British, I'm American, it's New York, buddy. Huh? New York, that's the accent, man, that's the accent. Hey, my love, there's my wife, she's on there, my baby. Oh, just got the #1 gifter badge. Yeah, she's gifting me. Yeah, she wants a little loving tonight. Yeah, I gotta be nice, huh? I cook dinner. She gives what? I gotta go home for a Nuna. What do you call that? The yoki doki. She's good. Good USA, man. I love America. Ain't nothing. America is the greatest country in history. But you know what? All great empires fall. Every single one fell. Because what happened, they went from a republic, just like the Roman Empire, they were a republic. They fell apart because of an emperor. All right, to a democracy. People, do you even understand what a democracy means? My opinion, democracy is bullshit. We are a republic. A democracy is like, yeah, equal rights for equal people. Yes, this and that. Everybody should be the same. No, man. No. If I work hard, I bust my ass, I put in the work, I should get rewarded for whatever I put in. So if I spend 20, 30 hours straight without sleep busting my ass, why should the next man get the same thing I do? You know? Equal rights is, yeah, equal rights, but not equal finances. They want to chain everybody financially, make everybody broke. That's what I'm saying. You know, we the people, we the boss, we're the boss. Nah, I see you got it wrong. Johnny Russo, you Italian? That's it, my dude. I'm Albanian, huh? OG, the OG Albanian, baby, huh? I grew up all around all my Italian friends. From Brooklyn, Bensonhurst, to the republic to which it stands. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. That's right. And to the republic for which it stands. One nation under God. Under God. That onion wasn't good. Let me get another one. One nation under God. So, back here, next one is going to chop up an onion. So you got garlic and onion. Usually I'm making pepper steak. I had peppers, but you know what? I looked in the fridge. I didn't have the peppers, and I wasn't about to go to the store to go get some peppers. 1918 Avenue. Nice, man. I was from Bath Avenue over there. I hung out over there by, oh, that's nice. Let's see, the niece is Albanian. I hung out over there by 20th Avenue and 86th Street, huh? Under the L. Go cruising during the days, huh? Remember the cruising on 86th Street? We used to get in a car, jump the map. It was great. But one thing for sure, I will never, IBD, TNG, hashtag that, motherfuckers. IBD, TNG. I will bow down to no government, no one. I bend the knee for no one. I am a fucking man. I am a fucking warrior. Alright? And I don't suck up to none of these goddamn people, man, you know? All these soft-ass people are, oh, that's too toxic. Too toxic masculinity. Man, I'm a fucking man. What do you think? Men are toxic? Yeah. Toxic is when you abuse people. Okay? You need to be a warrior inside and out. You understand? Oh, my granddaughter's watching. Oh, little Liana's watching. You know? You got to be a warrior inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Period. How do you become a man otherwise? You know, back in the days and centuries, man, they're soft and ass. Maybe these people, they're brainwashing these kids these days. But my son won't be brave. He'll be warrior. Because when it comes time to war, to fight, believe me, throughout history, centuries and centuries and centuries, you just go think about it, man. Just think about it. And with kids, you used to 8, 9 years old, they going out there back then. Come on, get the sword. Come on, go get the bow and arrow. We got to learn how to hunt. You got to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to hold the sword. You got to learn. Would you rather tell your past self one thing and ask your future self one thing? Or ask your future... I would like to tell my past self one thing. That's what I would do. Period. Because my past is... How would you say I had a rough upbringing? Very, very rough. I had a hard life. And for you people to think if there's anything soft and easy about me, there ain't nothing. Because I do believe that to become a man, you have to suffer scars. Pain inside. Because you come out stronger. Because then the stress inside you, why do you think all these military guys go under these stress tests? Because they need to handle stress under pressure. So the more you hate, the harder you become. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just the way it is, man. You know, I've been around the block and I just can't have nobody control me, man. You know, I'm tired of it. I've been controlled for 21 years straight. Matter of fact, since I'm 9 years old. So that's how that works, man. You know. But anyway, back to the thing about being a man. So centuries they used to teach these kids, these little boys, you know what I mean? You know, how to fight, how to provide, how to, you know, work. You gotta live his life because the world ain't nice, man. Ain't no hunky dory fucking utopia over here. You know, the world is cruel. People kill you off and beat your heart, so you need to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And to teach these kids these days, these boys that become boys because they become boys to boys because they never grow up boys to men. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know what I mean? You got to teach them how to become a man. You know? But a good man knows how to control, knows how to do the right thing, and always does the right thing, and always believes in honor and integrity and truth. You understand? I am neither Democrat or Republican. I am a free man. Yeah. Boys are born men. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're born. Yeah, boys are born. Men are made. Yeah. And who's gonna make a man? Who's gonna teach a young man how to become a man? Huh? A man is the only capable person of being able to teach a boy how to become a man. You know? It's just the way it is, man, you know? So with the onions, I kind of like chop them. The garlic I slice, the onions I chop. Actually, you know what? I'm making the pepper steak, so you know what? I could slice too. I'm going to make it nice. All right, so we're going to slice the onions as well. All right, so let me get this going. Olive oil. I use olive oil for everything. You know, anything I'm sauteing, anything olive oil. But when I need to fry something, I use vegetable oil because it gets hottest. It gets hotter. You know, my opinion. You know, disclaimers. Fucking bullshit. These people are ridiculous. You know, censor. Oh, misinformation. Why are people afraid of the truth? Huh? And let me ask you something. For all the Democrats out there, you know. You know, I don't care. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't bring it through that door right there, everything's good. Keep your shit inside your house, in your closet. I'm going to keep my shit inside my house and my closet. You know? So, yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm a man. Ain't no gender. You can't bring that gender shit to my son. Huh? You want to force brain feed him some bullshit? Let me say, in my country, in my country, America, they're going crazy. But in Europe, where a lot of my family's still at, yo, it ain't the same, man. It ain't the same. You know? So, I mean, to each his own, man. You know, I don't care. Oh, toxic masculinity. What's this dude type? Yo, I'm 5'6", period. Don't mean about a height, but I know how to hold my own all day long. I can hold it, can you? You can say what you want to say, do what you want to see, say whatever. They ain't gonna bother me, man. I'm never gonna see you. I'm never, you know, you're not gonna be in front of here and knocking on my door. You know what I'm saying? Because if you knock on my door, then we're gonna have a fucking problem. Then it becomes a little problem when you come inside my house. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the fucking king of this castle. You understand? My wife is the queen. And my son is the prince. Ain't nobody gonna change that. So, now, let me get the heat going. So anyway, so now what I do is as soon as I get the heat going, what I do, I throw the garlic in. And then, I already made the rice. That was all done already early. So, chuck the garlic in. What about the gods? What about the gods? What gods? My God? Your God? Whose God? So tell me. Yeah, water is God. Yeah. Doses. Yeah, doses. All right, so anyway, let's get back to my conversation. So, do you honestly want the government in your life? Do you? We're from the government. We're here to help. Do you truly honestly believe that the government is doing something for you, specifically? Or in what, in general? You know what I'm saying? Totalitarianism, man. The greater good. You know, whatever the fuck. What is it? The greatest good for the greatest number. The greatest good. So they don't care if 1 million people die, 2 million died. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, listen, collateral damage. Part of the collateral damage. Yeah, the butterfly effect. It's all day. Man, I'll tell you, collateral damage, man. Government ain't here for you or nobody. You know, we put the government in there to build a military to defend our border. Period. But no, you got borders coming in from everywhere. We got people coming from southern border by the millions. But, you know, besides that, that's a different story. But the military, that's all it's there for. Not to control us, to protect us. We put them there. That's why we get taxed. We get taxed to pay into a military. Not for all this other bullshit. Now you go make $100, guess who's taking 50? Uncle Sam. You want them to keep taking all your goddamn money, these goddamn taxes? You work hard, bust your ass so you can make a better living for your family? But hey, print more money. Yeah, go ahead, print more fucking money. Inflation going up, more money. Yo, the more money you have there, people have more buying power, right? The more money out there in the system, more buying power. Prices are going to go up because they can't produce as fast. It's just the way it works, supply and demand. I don't understand these people. You know, but no, you guys want to just accept and this and that, you know? I mean, anyway. So, I got the garlic going. Now, as soon as, let me give you a quick look. As soon as, see the little holes there? That means the flavor's going in. All right? So now, about now, I could chuck in now my onions. And everybody wants to keep more than money. You want to give your money to Uncle Sam? You want to give your money to Uncle Sam? Nobody wants to give their money to Uncle Sam. Why should they have half of what you make? Why? Tell me why. Well, I won't mind helping. I'll help a little bit. Here's 100. Why don't we get taxed what we can pay? You know? What we can pay. Oh, tax the rich. Man, that's all a bunch of bullshit. Tax the rich. You think they're really taxing themselves? Huh? All that money, they put these tax codes in there so they could get richer. But you know what? The people... Well, 1 second. But the people don't understand that. They don't understand it at all. All right, smelling good. A little garlic and a little bit of onions. We're slamming here. Now I got a little bit of, fresh pepper steak. I'm going to chuck that in a minute. And my little spices. Sometimes I just go in the cabinet and I go, look, salt, pepper, this, that, this, all right, boom, and I just put it in. You know? So, I am, man, I am. I've been there, done that, man. I fought in many battles. Battle for life. The battle for money. The battle for God. I fought him literally, physically. Yeah, they just want to line their own pockets, man. You know, the rich are the rich. Oh, my little man over here. You know what I'm saying? And, all right, so we're getting there almost ready for the pepper steak. As a matter of fact, I can chuck it in now. Now I'll let that go for a minute. All right, stop. Go over there somewhere. You let that go for a little minute and keeps going. So, but now, you go ahead and now here's a little thought process, right? You save 100 grand, bust your ass, 20 years, 30 years, even save 20, 30,000, right? 20, 30, 40, 50,000. In 20 years, like right now you have 20,000 cash. In 20 years or 10 years from now, right? I go ahead, I take that 20 grand. I say, okay, right now, today, I go ahead, I buy a car. Whatever the car is, a Honda Civic or some bullshit. Okay? Now, go over there. Go over there. Right now, right? So you got the Honda Civic. So now, in 20 years, or 10 years from now, do you think you'll be able to get that same car? Maybe the year. 2023, and 10 years in 2033 for that 20 grand. because that's all it's going to be worth. Your money depreciates just like a car. So the time you put the car out of a goddamn lot, what happens? Hi. All right, she wants to show her hat. Hi. Hi. Right? So you get 10 years. She just made me lose my whole train of thought. But anyway, so my whole point is that you're getting taxed, inflation, your money ain't worth nothing. So you need hard assets, properties, gold, and Bitcoin. Because at the end of the day, it's going digital. And the only thing that's going to save you away from the demand and control of the goddamn government is Bitcoin. It's decentralized. They cannot control it. And if you believe the government made it, fine. But let me tell you something else. You can't control it. You can see every transaction. You can see how much every single wallet has. Understand? They can't lie to you. It can't lie to you. It's indestructible. It can't lie. The government can lie. And the government can print and print and print. You know, they print off our backs, off our labor. That's all they do. They print money, say, hey, every single person, here you go. I did a check on it. You go to treasurydirect.gov. You go ahead, go get your birth certificate, put in bonds, go look for bonds. And you type in, use the $10,000 denomination, EE bonds. And you go ahead and you put in your social or your birth certificate that says there's a number on it, and I guarantee it's a bond worth money that's gaining interest. Guaranteed, 1,000%. Why is that? Why does every birth certificate have a treasury bond? You tell me. Because they took money off the gold standard. This government, they got the biggest scheme in the world. Biggest scheme in the world.
Hi, guys.
He does the best stuff. He makes everything.
All right, here. Come on, guys. Come on, here. This is the fam right here. Right here is my son's boy. His boy, Colin. Yo. This is my son, Mr. Freedom. Huh? James, my boy. And this is my little pipsqueak. My sunshine. Mwah. I love her. I do it all. This is it, man. This is it. This is what I live for, man. You know? Listen, I've been around the block. And I can tell you one thing. That the decisions that a person makes when they're young are not good, man. If you have some sense at that age, boy, you're going to make it far in life, man. You know? You're going to make it far in life. All right, so. Thing going. Let me give you a quick look at food I'm cooking. Boom, boom. Got it going good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of spices now. So just so you know. And then this takes 20 minutes. It takes 20 minutes. All right, so. I didn't have a couple of things, but let me add, you know, definitely use some salt. Crushed pepper flakes. Gotta always use that. Just a little dab. A lot of them because they're kids, you know. You don't want them to get, Dad, I can't eat the water. Yeah, that's what happens. On this dish here, I'm going to throw a little bit of soy sauce in there. Le choy soy. To give it a little extra flavor there. And I'm going to add a little sazon adobo with sazon. It's a nice little mixture. So you don't have to get the sazon things. And then the adobo, you just buy this. Double whammy. And then if you want your rice to turn yellow, bang. Oh, the FBI. Let me tell you something about the FBI. Too much. Yeah, I know. I always put a lot of salt in everything. And plus the wife. Oh, I love a lot of salt. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, man. I appreciate that. But,
you need salt in everything. You need it. Like,
yeah.
You literally, without salt, you don't have food. Like, it isn't good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And also, everything here is good. Everything here is good.
It's good. It's good.
But why you put yellow?
So here's the thing about the FBI. Everybody thinks the FBI is like, oh, the FBI. Oh, the FBI. Oh. Man, I'm going to be like, here, FBI, take that. Take that. You understand? Because all they're going to do, listen, you can't, listen, the government corruption within there is out of control. I've dealt with it. Literally, I've dealt with it. Literally. Okay? My father's dealt with it, literally, all right? And they got him still in prison for 40-something fucking years. 40-something years. So you're going to tell me I don't trust no government. Because I seen it. Even when you ask for help, they leave you dry. Hey to my wife. Are you Henry Hill? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I ain't Henry Hill over there. He was a rat. All right? So ain't no rat over here. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So all I know is that the people are the only ones that can control the government, and the people have to unite. But then you got all these sheeple. Oh, yes, FBI. Oh, yes, Congress. Oh, yes, Mr. Officer. Oh, yes, police. Get the fuck out of here. Stop yesing these people to death. Question them. Question everything. And then if you get an answer that you agree with, then here you go. Now, I watch all news. But you know what? Fox is getting some bunch of bullshit as well. You know what I'm saying? So I get information on everywhere. I get my information from everywhere. It doesn't matter. I get my information from life experience. I don't need to watch the goddamn news. You understand? I don't need to watch the goddamn news at all. At all. To know what the government is about. All right? They break families up, man. They break it. They don't give a fuck. You think they care about these migrant people coming through the border? Oh, young adults, women, and breaking families. They don't give a fucking damn about a family. Because the minute you do something wrong, they're going to take your kids away from you. You okay? You think they care about a fucking family? They don't give a fuck about a family. Fuck the government. Goddamn government, man. Now here's a little look. All right? Almost done.
That looks amazing.
Fragile. I'll show you fragile. Hey, you don't know what fragile means, man. You don't know what fragile means, man. Masculinity, toxic masculinity. I'm a fucking man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm all. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Asian like milk getting sour. Oh. What's going on here? I'm making pepper steak. It's almost done. Now here, check it out.
Wait.
Yeah, they come knocking on my door. Yeah. It. Cooking real good.
Mm-hmm. This is the best. It's just good.
It's just good.
It's just goodness.
It's just good. See, now what I do is I usually cook on Sunday, right? I usually have a Sunday dinner, right? Yeah, I'm a Yankees fan. You know what I'm saying? And I usually cook. Don't be so. You know what? You know everybody thinks I'm mad, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Here's a little story.
He just talks with me.
It's just my personality. When I'm talking, I talk with emotion. I talk boom boom. I might be passionate about something. Even if I'm not passionate about something, I'm gonna be talking. This is how I talk. This is how I talk. And let me tell you something. I was at a spot, all right, on vacation for a long time. And the guys would be like, yo, what's up with Pete over there, man? I see, yo, he heated. Guy, my boy, guy who knows me, right, says, hey, man, that's just Pete, man. He's just talking. Peteyalb, man. That's just me. So you can take it. You can take me for a grain of salt. Or you can take me for whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take me the way I take me. And that's it. You could be a friend or be a guy or be or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's that. And that's how we know. We could either, yeah, you better check out my hose and pipe. I should. Maybe inbox me or something, you know, and then we could see. DM me. And I'll check it out. Oh, yeah? Money, yo. He from New York too, huh? Yeah, I'm from New York. Steak is burning. Thank you.
Dad,
and the steak is done. Dinner is served. Now I gotta serve my little.
Back to the way he's talking. I was born like he talks like this. It literally is. It's just built into me.
They don't know. That's just thing. Anyway, so.
And Bobby, I gotta say something. You make the best food.
I make the best food. See, I'm the good chef. Now let me tell you something. Yeah, I know. Good for you. What? Help? Huh? What do I amuse you? What? I fucking amuse you? I make you laugh? Huh? Tell me.
You don't make me laugh.
It's off now. The fire is off. Huh? What am I, funny? Funny how? Huh? What do I amuse you? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to amuse. I'm here to entertain and talk. You understand? And maybe get a couple of recipes over here. You know what I mean? Get some cooking recipes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking just to talk, man, you know? And you could be on here, you're not, you know, you be a friend or not, and it ain't going to make no difference in my life, man.
it just tasted bad because I
Yo.
Is this real water? Yes, it's real
Oh,
water. You promise?
Counterfeit, huh? I had some heavy
Promise
stuff too.
it's real water. Yes, I promise. You
No, I'm having rice with the pepper steak.
On God,
I'm having rice with it. So I gotta get going. Tune in tomorrow because Sunday dinner tomorrow. I usually start early in the day for the Sunday dinner because
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I usually go ahead and start early in the morning because I usually make a Sunday sauce. But I made a sauce last Sunday, and what I do is I store some here in the freezer. Got these little things here like this. I made a nice Sunday sauce last week, and it worked pretty good. So tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna make, but here I'm out, and no, I'm 51 and I'm Albanian. That's what I am.
Albanian.
I'm Albanian, American. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. And
See ya.
that's how we roll. All right. Thank you guys for joining. And I appreciate that, man. And I'll be here tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time, but, I'll probably be around. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
The fam, yo.
Tomorrow.
The
Bye.
fam.
Have a good day. Bye.
Same bad channel. Same bad time. No. Not the time. Time is not going to be right because time is different. You know what I mean? Time is different every day because, one day you might be able to do something. Next day you might not. And you never know, man. You never know. I appreciate that, man. Peace out.
Peace. Peace. People were watching. We have no idea, but we have food, so we don't care. There were like 68 people watching and 30 people left. No, there was like 70 and then 40 people left. That was like,
And there were too many people when it was watching.
Did you the end? It was like 22. Guess what?
I got 1,400 likes.
More than me. In life. Wait, does that mean everyone or does everyone like click it a bunch of times?
No, each person could only like one thing.
Yeah. You guys